I'm Ammara Zaman from University of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, Lahore, and the thesis abstract which I'm going to present today is evaluation of hepatoprotective potential of flavonoid against cypermethrin-induced hepatotoxicity in mice. Okay, cypermethrin is an insecticide that is being used to kill insects on crops as well as in households. It is said to be less toxic, but it has a lipophilic nature, so it persists in plasma membrane of the cell and it accumulates there and causes harmful effects. So it mainly affects the liver as liver is the main site of detoxification of harmful substances. And as we already know, the flavonoids have a lot of beneficial health effects. So here I use this flavonoid troxyrutin, which is the only known water-soluble flavonoid, and it is naturally present in Japanese pagora tree. This particular flavonoid has never been used against hypermethrin-induced hepatotoxicity in mice. So objective of my study was to determine the effects of flavonoid on body weight, relative liver weight, liver histology against hypermethrin-induced toxicity in liver. So here's the experimental design. I took the 28 adult mice and divided them into 4 equal groups, and each group having the 7 mice. Group A, which was my negative control, was giving normal saline orally for 20 days and normal saline intraperitoneally at day 21. Sorry. Group B, which was my positive control, was giving normal saline orally for 20 days and cypermethrin intraperitoneally at the day 21. And the group C was given troxyrutin 150 milligram per kg body weight for 20 days orally and cypermethrin intraperitoneally at day 21. And group D was given troxyrutin at 300 milligram per kg body weight orally for 20 days and cypermethrin at day 21. It was I gave only one acute dose of cypermethrin to observe the protective effect of troxyrutin. Okay, at the end of the trial, blood samples was collected and stored at -20 degree. And for the liver histology, I kept my liver samples in 10% neutral buffer formalin. Okay, the parameters of my study was to were body weight, relative liver weight, liver enzymes, ALT, AST, plasma proteins, total protein, albumin, and globulin, and liver histology. So all data were analyzed on SPSS. Here are the results. Sorry. Effects of cypermethrin and troxyrutin on body weight of mice. Here we can see the before body weight before giving cypermethrin in all groups and after giving cypermethrin. So I took the after weight after 24 hours of giving cypermethrin. As we can see, there is no significant difference between the group before and after giving cypermethrin, as it was a acute dose and it didn't really affect the body weight significantly within a day. So, and same goes for the relative liver weight. There was no significant effect of cypermethrin and troxyrutin on relative liver weight as well. Here's the effect of cypermethrin and troxyrutin on ALT level. Here we can see the group A, which was my negative control, has a normal ALT level. Group B, which was my positive control, have a very high ALT level as liver cells were damaged. So, and group C and D, which both were given troxyrutin at 2 different doses, they both tried to attempt to lower the ALT level near to normal. So they both significantly affect in this case. And here the effect of cypermethrin and troxyrutin on AST level. Group A, which was my negative control, has a normal AST level, and Group B has a very high AST level as it was giving cypermethrin and cell was damaged. Group C didn't show really a significant effect, and same goes for Group D, but which was giving Group D was giving 300 milligram per kg body weight troxyrutin. It tend to take the AST level to near to normal, but it was not significant too. And as because it was an acute single dose, so it didn't really affect the total protein level also. So there was no significant difference between total protein level between all the groups A, B, C, and D. And same goes for globulin and albumin. Here the results of histology of histology of liver, and here's the group A, normal, my negative control group. and it has normal shape and size of hepatocytes. But group B, which was not given toxidrotin and only the dose of cypermethrin, it has very damaged cell of the hepatocyte, as we can see through arrows. As I have already mentioned, the cypermethrin is lipophilic in nature and it can attach or accumulate within the cell membrane and cause damage. So cell membrane when damaged cause inward movement of water, which cause ballooning degeneration. Here we can see the damaged ballooning degeneration which cause spaces within the hepatocytes in group B. Group C and D both are relatively show less degeneration, ballooning degeneration relative to group B. These two groups hepatocytes are not near to normal, but it's less damaged than group B. So it means that proxyrutin and both doses did effect here. So here's the conclusion of my study, that the oral supplementation of proxyrutin is helpful at some extent in alleviating the cypermethrin-induced acute hepatotoxicity by improving the liver enzyme and histology. So yeah, the suggestion of my study is that further studies are required to determine the optimum dose of proxyrutin and to fully understand its molecular mechanism involved in the hepatoprotection. As in my study, it was not clearly, you know, can be observed that which dose affected better for it. So we need further studies for that. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you.